everybody, thank you so much for watching. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my vacation essentials and what I like to pack in my makeup bag. So this is my makeup bag and it is really basic. It just is a very simple bag that I like to pack all of my things. It fits everything in this bag. I actually got it from Macy's. It was one of their giveaways with it was actually a gift with purchase, and it was a really useful gift with purchase. So I store everything in here, and I'm just going to be going through all of the products that I like to take along with me. And one of the main things that I like to do when I pack is I like to take a lot of products that will do different things for me, that are very versatile, and I'll be able to get a lot of mileage out of. So if you're packing, one of my tips would be to definitely pack something that you know you're going to be able to do more than one look with, because if you're looking to save some space and conserve, you want to make sure that you're getting the most out of what you're bringing. So one of the things that I pack is my Laura Mercier primer. This one is the Blemish-less primer. It's a great lightweight primer, doesn't make me break out, and is very, very light on your skin, not heavy. Some of those primers out there are very heavy. I know Hourglass, for one, for me anyway, is super heavy. So this one works in all weather conditions, and if you're looking for a nice light primer, this would be the one for you. Next off, I do like to take a medium to heavy coverage foundation, and I find that the Lancome Teint, I'm definitely saying this wrong by the way, Teint Idole Ultra 24-Hour Makeup is a great one to use. This one you can build from medium to heavy coverage, and I do like to apply it with a beauty blender, which is also a must when you're traveling. And these two are an awesome combo if you're looking just to get a nice flawless face on vacation, be it for a day or night look. The next product that I like to bring is my Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. And this, you just have to, put it on, you spray it on your face, and it really does the job in making your makeup stay in place all day. And this is an oil control one. I mean, I, for one, have such oily skin. My T-zone is like crazy. So in order for my makeup to stay in place all day and not melt off my face, this is such an essential. And just to let you guys know, this is 4 fluid ounces, so I'm not quite sure if you can bring this with you on an airplane if you're looking to, if you're taking an airplane on your vacation. But if you are, you might want to double check with that. You might have to put this in your suitcase. So just be careful if you're looking to get this, but definitely a must. Another thing that I like to bring with me is my Peter Thomas Roth Anti-Aging Cleansing Gel. This is a face wash. I do like to go for smaller face washes. This was actually given to me, I think, from Sephora as a deluxe sample. And I'm sure if you guys shop in Sephora or anywhere, Ulta for that matter, they do give a lot of samples at the register, depending on, if they're running a promotion or if you're, getting, your VIB beauty rewards. And I do like to keep these specifically for going away, because I'm not going to be bringing my, big face washes with me when I can just pop this in my bag. So any, face wash that's small, portable, I would suggest bringing, and this just happens to do the job. It gets all of my makeup off throughout the day, and it is very small and lightweight. So this is 2 fluid ounces as well. Okay, the next thing that I'd like to talk about is an illuminator, and I just picked this one up from Laura Mercier. This one is so unbelievably gorgeous. It is the Baked Blush in the color Rosé, and if I can just swatch this out, I'm not sure if you guys are going to see it, but it is, I don't think you guys can see it, but it is super, super pretty. It has like a nice rose champagne color to it. If you can see it over here. I know my lighting isn't too great today. It's just that I'm filming at night, and I usually don't film at night. I usually film in the daytime. But anywho, this Rosé Baked Blush is amazing, and if you want like a nice, illuminator, this would totally be the one for you. And it is something that I use both day and night in day and night looks. Okay, the next thing that I like to talk about is just a cult favorite. I'm just going to tell you guys about this. I know practically everybody on the face of this earth knows about this, but this is the Nars Orgasm blush, and I'm like halfway through it, but this is a great, great blush. I love using it, and it is really small, and I can pack this up and go. So if you're looking for a nice, pretty blush to put on your cheeks, a nice flushed look, you definitely get the Nars Orgasm. It's so pretty. Okay, so what is a makeup bag without a bronzer? And this one is also an amazing, amazing bronzer. I just picked this one up. This is also from Lancome, and this is the Belle de Vanille, I guess, in the number 11. And it is such a gorgeous, pretty tri shade of bronze. And I do love to just take a makeup brush just to swirl this and give myself a nice glow. And this really does the job too, because it is 3 different shades. So if you want to stick to a more like lighter shade, you can go on this half. But if you want a darker shade, you can stick to this half. So this is really pretty. I think it is out for the summer. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous bronzer. And if you're looking for a nice bronzer, I know that Nars makes Laguna. I have it. It's such a beautiful color. So any bronzer would really be something that has to be a must in your makeup bag. Okay. The next thing that I just want to mention is by Devitt, and it is the Quiet and Still Triple Seaweed Pressed Powder. So this is a really basic powder. Any pressed powder or loose powder, I would suggest taking with you. It is just it's a very light powder. I just like to set my foundation with it. And I would suggest bringing any type of powder just because, depending on your weather conditions, wherever you are, you want to just make sure that your makeup is set and nice and, just lasts throughout the day. Okay. Next off, I just want to discuss some of the, things that help me look nice and awake because, even though sometimes I do love to sleep on vacation, I definitely like to also get up early and experience all of the things that are, left for me to experience on my trip, whether it's going on an excursion or, getting up early in the day and, going, shopping, whatever it is. I just want to make sure that I look nice and awake and alive and pretty. So this is by Benefit and it is lemonade. And this I like to put underneath my eyes because I do tend to have really bad dark circles. Probably don't tell by here because this is just makeup and makeup does wonders. But this lemonade does the trick when it comes to canceling out my dark circles. So I do like to use this. And I also like to use this concealer from Hourglass. And this concealer is really nice. It's very full coverage. And this also will go underneath my eyes along any, little blemishes that I might have. So these two are definitely a must in your vacation bag. Okay, so for brows, I do love using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Brown Duo just to fill them in. I will use it with a brush. This is the brow filler from Sephora, and this was relatively inexpensive. It was about $10 or so. But, in order for my brows to look really nice and, clean cut, I do like using these two. Sometimes when I'm on vacation and I don't really feel like doing that full brow, but I want like a nice little tint, I will use my Gimme Brow by Benefit. This is so much simpler than using the powders because it really just is you combing your brows, and it is really nice and it gives a nice tint to your brows if that's what you're looking for. Okay, so I just also want to discuss that brush that I use for my my concealers as well as the lemonade that goes underneath my eyes. This is the MAC 195 brush, and this just basically, goes over here underneath my eyes for a nice little touch up or along, any blemishes that I might have. So the next thing that is up is my mascaras. I do like to take 1 or 2 mascaras with me. These two, it's a combination of a sample along with a full size. So the sample I got from Sephora, it's the Tarte Tarteist, and this is an amazing mascara. It gives me so much length and volume in my lashes. And I do like to take a lot of the sample sizes along with me because, it just saves room and it allows for more products for me to bring just in case I want, like a little more, volume on my lashes or, just a little more versatility in my looks. So I bring this along, and also I bring along the Telescopic by L'Oreal mascara. And this is a really pretty lengthening mascara. Definitely does the job in 1 application. You don't even need to put on 2 coats unless you really want that buildup. And this is really inexpensive and is one of my favorite mascaras of all time. Okay. So we're winding down on this list as if there weren't enough products that I'm bringing, but the next one is a must, and I know that it does take up a little bit of space, but it is 100% worth it, and it is my Naked 2 palette from Urban Decay, and this palette is like life. Obviously, you know, it's like huge. You can see the whole thing, and if you're looking to go for any look, be it from light to dark, you have it on this palette. It is such an investment to make if you're looking for a nice all-around palette that you can work from day to night. This is the palette that I would say go for. And yeah, it does take up a little bit of room, but it is definitely worth taking just because you can get so many looks out of it. So briefly, I just want to mention a couple more things that I have over here in terms of brushes. I do like to take a few brushes along with me. This is a stippling brush, and I did get this in Sephora. I also have an Anastasia Beverly Hills A23 brush. This is used more so for highlighting. And then this is a MAC brush. The numbers honestly have worn off a little bit, but this is more so for blushes. And if I'm looking, you know, to get bronzer a little around like the edges of my face. And then I have a brow brush just because I like to, you know, comb and tame my brows. Okay, other than that, the rest I really just pack in my bag, to be really honest with you. If I'm looking to take along lipsticks, they're really what I'm feeling in the moment, how I look, how my skin looks. If I'm tanner, I tend to take along darker colors. If I'm a lot more pale, I like to take along brighter colors to brighten my complexion a bit. So lipsticks, I really haven't made like a list out of because it really is only in my bag. Right now, I'm loving the Milani lipsticks. I actually have one of them right here. This one is such a must for me. It's the Dolce Caramello lipstick. It's such a pretty, nice color, and I do like taking this along. And I also have a really nice pink. This is Wet n Wild. It was really cheap too. Let me see if I can get the name for you. It's 968 Belle. I believe that's the name, Belle. Yeah, it's a really pretty pink. So if you're looking to pack up any pinks or any nice bright colors, depending on where you're going, I mean, that really is up to you. I do tend to go with things that I've used a million times over. So that pretty much is what I pack in my vacation bag for my beauty. And if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. I am more than happy to answer them, and I will be listing the products that were mentioned in this video. Please give this video a thumbs up. It would mean so much to me. And if you really like this video, browse through my others and subscribe if you wish. So that is pretty much it, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys later. Bye.